critique. Je suis B. Good joy. Et ceci est mon compte, la compte nordique de Québec. Et là, on va jouer le Gm1-13. On va le commencer néanmoins. Et j'ai upgradé mon Pronger. Excusez. C'est le retour également de Bobby Clark que j'ai upgradé. Parce que juste la carte. Et Peter Stachny, comme on sait, j'ai Jonathan Taze que j'ai upgradé, Yaga, Forsberg. J'ai téléchargé Stan Mikita que j'avais quelques jeux. Là, on va Ken Daneko va faire ses débuts. Aussi, le retour de Tim Horton, la carte. Fait que c'est ça que j'ai réussi à me faire, là. Fait que c'est pas le meilleur line-up possible ever, mais c'est pas un mauvais line-up. Fait qu'on va essayer ça. On va voir ce que ça donne. Here we go! C'est parti! Yeah, baby. Oh, McDavid, Kopitar.
Oh, this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Looks to make a play over to Pronger. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Denies him in front.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Picked off on the offensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Puck picked up in the open ice. Brought into the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And not much on that one. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Kopitar. Shakes off the coverage. Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. Oh, and another stop. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Slides into Ovechkin. Takes a hit on the play. Sends one up to Gardner. Great reach with the poke check by Bork. Quick feed to Forsberg. There's the whistle as the play was offside. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Forsberg's going off for roughing.
Well, the whistle's just about to be blown, and the official is saying, hey, cool it here, and he doesn't, and as a result, he's going to the box for roughing.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in
a short-handed breakaway. And there's the save. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. They score! A short-handed
make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. But he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Picked up along the wall by Pronger. Takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out. Loses the coverage there. Here's a short pass to Nikita. And he sidesteps the check there. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked off by Bork. Quebec team works in now. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here he is in front. Big time stop.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
And a great save. Horton's got the puck in his own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Gives them nothing in front. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's a centering pass. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Roberts moves the puck. Flash from the point. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Quebec teamwork's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Slides it across. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Feeds it over. Quick pass to Pronger. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, look. Off the bar will play on. It was that close.
Minnesota's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Here's a chance behind the net. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quebec teamwork's got the puck. Moves the puck. Pass stolen in the open ice. Drills them. Oh, great pad save there. Taken along the wall by Bork. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Great hits up play with the stick by Sundin. Quebec teamwork's got the puck along the wall. Steps inside. Minnesota's got the puck. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Lets it rip. Stops the rocket of a shot.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Minnesota's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Sends the pass down low. An easy save by Shulovs. Rips it, scores, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are defending entire lineup.
Puck picked up by Roberts. Comeback team works. Gain all alone. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James.
Scores! Rips it off the pipe.
Les Nordiques sont interrompus ce soir pour affronter la pelouse.
Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this hot, competitive season matchup. Opening face-off just moments away. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here they are on the attack. Poked away by Dali. Quick pass over to Kucherov. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Moves inside. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
The Maple Leafs have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Quel beau potin frappé.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice. He trusts his edge as he is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quick.
On the board as quick as a hiccup after falling behind.
Oh, yeah, and the counterpunch, though, right? I mean, that's what it's all about, how you can respond after you've given up a goal, and they do it perfectly here, James, to get the equalizer.
Breakaway! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Good check, frees the puck up. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. That knocks him off the puck. Tries to the crease. Can't connect on the shot. The Maple Leafs have it now. Quebec City's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Picked up along the boards by McAvoy. Moves the puck into the D zone. The Maple Leafs will play it in their own end. Great read in the offensive zone by Stastny. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a play!
Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
The Maple Leafs have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Tries to the paint. Nice save from point-blank range.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Slides it out to Kucherov.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here they come on the attack. He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak. The Maple Leafs are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They got to continue to push.
Passes the puck over to Darlene. Pass in front, and got stopped. And now he moves it quickly to Sundin. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here he is with the back.
Les Nordiques sont à New York contre les Rangers à Madison
It's a
Square
hot,
Garden ce soir.
competitive season matchup. This should be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Quick pass to Sundin. Solid check to slow him down. New York's got the puck along the boards. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Rangers grab possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kindle. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Stolars makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play.
When the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Moves it to Caulfield. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position. Well, this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in the crease. Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
On a good textbook hit there. Slotted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides by the check. Strong use of the body. Big play inside the defensive zone. Foot slugging the puck. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. Scores!
The Rangers are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
And he's ridden off the puck. Quick feed to Domi. New York's moving it into the offensive end. And look at that penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Gretzky's got the puck, and here he comes. You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. New York's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Sends a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabbed along the boards by Danico. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop there.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Here's a shot. Grabs it with the glove.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Quebec team works. Got possession of the puck. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Swayman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Rangers lead it 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Denies the shooter on that play. feed. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Caves. Plays the body into that play. Puck grab by Brink. New York's looking to break out of their own end. The Rangers move it in. Here's a pass to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. New York's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Scores!
Oh, c'est un peu Bianca, Pajno.
Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. Well, this is going to be one that the goaltender wants back. He's set to position, so he's making himself as big as possible. He just doesn't catch the puck as it goes low glove side.
Here in the late going to the frame. Quebec team works, trailing by 1. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Taken by Gretzky. Quebec team works across the blue line. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. What a hit against the wall. Quebec team works, gain possession. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Quebec teamwork's been struggling to manage the puck. They've been coughing it up all over the ice, and it almost looks like there's a lack of communication out there. They need to start talking, know where each other is going to be, and execute on those passes.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Jersey's getting 2 for tripping.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, in a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Stones him in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Puck sent over to Greentree. Shot! Great save! And a stick break setup. Here's a short pass to Danico. Circles back to center ice. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck. Short-handed breakaway. Drives it to the crease. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Milwaukee recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Forsberg's got it against the boards. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Stolarz has really looked dialed in between the pipes tonight, James. He's made...
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Puts it wide of the net.
Oh, that's a big missed opportunity, James. He was in all alone. He had more time than he thought. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Rangers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Stastny's going off for interference.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here. Cutback team works, won the draw.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Pronger's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance to his teammate. New York's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. The Rangers fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save. Stolarz finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save there, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
More than half the period left to play. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. And a good solid hit. Loses his check and he's on a breakaway. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Shuts him down. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, a clutch save! Nice zone entry on the left side. Makes the save. And just a bit outside. They score!
Stade du Titan.
Counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Well, he's one of those players that's known for putting his work boots on, isn't he? He's not afraid to get tough and dirty, and this time he's laying on the body. And that turnover, it results in a goal. He's not going to get accredited with a point here, but everyone on that bench knows exactly where that play started.
Cutback team works, found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Mellenby's got the puck along the wing. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Quebec teamwork's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And that goes off a player. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Quebec teamwork's got the puck at the defensive end. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Stolarz is definitely going to get the work helmet and the boots after the game between the pipes here. I mean, he has been so efficient and desperate. What I mean by that is he is doing everything to keep the puck out of the net. One save after another. Just have a look at those clips. The team in front of him, they got to shore up defensively if they want to win this game.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Quebec teamwork's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Rangers take it along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Passes it over to Clark. Here's a chance on the attack. New York's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Grabs the puck in the slot. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ovechkin. Quick pass to Gretzky. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Gretzky. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Quebec teamwork's got control of it now from their own end. To the front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Sends it out front.
Oh, la bien, cross, bon.
What a goal!
When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
Quebec teamwork's push on the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Puck is dropped from period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Nazar. Handles the pass.
Nazar has been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. If this game's still close, he's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
And a great save!
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
New York's got him along the wall. Quebec teamwork's got a hold of the puck now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He scores!
Oh, la bien, passe, passe,
Hybrid bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Quebec teamwork's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Takes it into the slot. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Same in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Takes a shot. Goalie with a stop. And that's off a stick. Quebec teamwork's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Hudson. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Blocked in traffic.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Toss up the puck after this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Let's move to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, he'll feel that one. From the right side and up the middle. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the call to the official. Works called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying.
They score!
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now. What an energizing moment for their team. I mean, you're out there on the penalty kill just trying to keep the game tied, and then you play aggressive and you get that shorthanded opportunity and execute. Excellent work by the PK.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Stastny's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Quebec team works, got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
This is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer. The score sheet or the box score is not going to have his name written on it, so it's not going to tell the full story of how this play even started, James. I mean, it all starts with great defensive posture. You're in solid positioning, and you use your stick perfectly to disrupt the play with a poke check. I mean, listen, if you go back to the how and the why, it starts with him.
Puck picked up by Stastny. And makes the save. Moves it over to Nazar. Thunderous collision along the wall. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Makes another stop. Back-to-back saves. Backhander in front. Good hit. New York's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Nazar. Saucer feed. And he loses control of the puck. Taken by Taves. Puck grab by Horton. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he kicks it off. Quick pass across to Kindle. And he takes the pass. Feeds it over on the rush. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sundin. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Fantastic save. Moves it to Domi. And now it's grabbed by Danico. Passes it over. And he takes a shot. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net.
That just can't happen, James. Listen, you're tied late in the third period, and you've got the game on your stick. At the very least, you have to hit the net.
Forsberg's got it in the defensive end. And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, what a stop by Swayman!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And he comes up big again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
From the point, they take control of it. Oh, what a save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Avoids the poke check. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. are back on the ice. They're set, as are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. All right, get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Oh,
Et la balle s'envole en prolongation du côté nordique contre les Rangers. Quelle passe de Stan Nikita et les Nordiques triomphent en prolongation et c'est la balle sur du Square Garden. La télévision, 4 saisons.
I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight.
Well, this is a great defensive effort, James, that starts being in the right position at the right time. And that's not a fluke. That's knowing how to get there, to use your hands, have your stick on the ice, and intercept the pass. But once you do, you got to do something with it. You got to know where everyone is on the ice. A great position, a great pass, and it leads to goal.
Both squads fired up for this one tonight. Hi, welcome back to EA Sports for this hot competitive season showdown. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
Swayman's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Quebec City's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot, and he gets enough to keep it out.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving your...
They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
No, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played. And this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Quick shot! Denies him!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction. And you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Quick feed to Danico. Puck scooped up by Stastny. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Beliveau. Broken up at center by Bourque. Feeds it over. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Quebec teamwork's got a hold of the puck. Quebec City's ready to go on the attack. And he puts it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Quebec City's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter-punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Here's a short pass to Yell. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quebec City's got the puck along the boards. With some open space at center. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quebec City's won it. Quick pass to Gretzky. Takes a shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Forsberg's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he slides it quickly to Lambert. Slips by the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked off by Pronger. They've got numbers. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Off his stick. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. On the tip. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Denies him again. Deflected in front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Quebec City's got possession of the puck. My word, they really got them hooked into here in their own zone. Scoops up the puck. Oh, and another big-time clutch stop. There's a textbook body check. Quebec City's got the puck here in the open ice. Puts it on net. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
And a successful clearing attempt. City's got the puck along the wall. And that one's picked off. The Penguins played along the boards. Here's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes the feed. Takes it to the front. Off the post.
Quebec teamwork's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Quebec teamwork's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quebec City's got it in the neutral zone. Centering pass in front. One opportunity and delivers.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Here in the later stages of this period, Quebec City's trailing by 1. The Penguins win the draw here in the neutral zone. Great positioning by the defender. They've got some momentum here. Big time block on the play. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
Yells, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Taves. And cut that one out of the net. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Fires it on net. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Forsberg's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Quebec teamwork's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. Quick shot! Big time stop!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Scooped up along the wall by Stastny. Hammers one from the point, and that's blocked away. Takes the feed from the wing. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Penalty coming up here. Taves may not like it, but a pretty cut-and-dry call for the officials for interference.
Well, sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. In close. Oh, a clutch save. Sends it quickly to Stastny. Slides the puck over. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck. He's got a step. Misses the net.
And he had all kinds of time, James. And sometimes we have too much time, you can overthink it. And I think it's a product of that.
Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. Coaches always say, have your stick on the ice and good things will come. Well, this is one of those examples, James, and good defensive posture. Have the stick on the ice, good quick hands to be able to intercept the pass. And that miscue by the opponent leads them to the back of their net.
The Penguins look to start the transition game. Pushes it across to Lambert. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves it quickly over to Sundin. Quebec City's got the puck against the half wall. Gets in front of it. The Penguins have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Ekman's going to play it against the half wall. Quebec City's got the puck. Forsberg's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Dishes it off. Lambert scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Comes up with the stop.
Swayman's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Quebec City's got it from behind the net. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Foot. Shakes off the coverage. Moves into the slot. Fantastic save. Quebec teamwork's got a hold of it along the wall. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. Stop! No nights off when you're in the middle of the hot, competitive season. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Scores!
James, and how much fun is it for them? When you play at home, you get on the board first. You create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Puck picked up by Coffey. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Yager's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Stastny's won it in their own end.
Coffey's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Picked up along the boards by Stastny. Great use of the stick to poke it away. He grabs the puck here at the point. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. On the attack along the boards. Fires it. Denied by the goaltender. Steps into the offensive end. Shot. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Coming to the slot. Stop.
Yeah, dude, yeah, I guess. It's a shot to like this.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is a redemption play here, James. He's sitting in the box, hoping that his team doesn't get scored on, and then he jumps out of the box and cashes in and converts for his team. Gotta love it. 200-foot play that winds up being the difference.
Lots of time left in this period. Quebec City's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2.
Ça, attention de l'abandon. Victoire des Nordiques à la télévision. 4 saisons.
this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Canadians will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Taken by McKinnon. Loses the coverage there. Puck grab by Celebrini. Moves it to Bouchard. Quebec teamwork's got the puck in their own end. Celebrini's got it in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Blocked in front. And now it's grabbed by Forsberg. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Nasty collision along the wall. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Sakic's won possession. Quick feed to Stastny. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Klingberg. Puck scooped up by Larmer. Here's a short pass to Klingberg. Shuts him down. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy.
Lidstrom's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. That's picked up by the D. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Cuts into the paint. Oh, he got huddled by Swayman.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that's certainly
All alone. Scores! Oh, wow, that's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Puck picked up by Werenski. And he sidesteps the check there. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Denies him with the save. Sends a pass over. Quebec teamwork's got the puck against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Pronger. He was locked in there. Lowers the boom with that hit. And that's just out of reach. Montreal's got it now. With possession along the wall. Angles it over to Larmer. Stops that one. Puck battle along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Switched by the D. Quick pass to Lidstrom. Winds up, lets it. Oh, off the inside of the post. Oh, there's a great stop by Swayman. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the boards. That's blocked in front. Misses. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Rocks them. There's a jolt of energy they need. Tap dances around the check. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman.
Swayman's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Oh, look at this chance. Clark's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Canadians are being called for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
McKinnon's Habs want a big draw in their own end. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Down a man, and he's in alone. Quebec teamwork's got control of it now from their own end. Goes right to the crease. Can't keep a hold of it. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taking by Draisaitl. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. The Habs played along the wing. Feeds it down low. We got a penalty coming up here. Just gets enough to keep it out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Makita's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials supporting the call.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
Man advantage unit is set. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puck grab by Coleman. That's not going to fool him. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The Canadians go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunder.
This should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this hot, competitive season matchup. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Maple Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And now it's grabbed by Zetterberg. Tees him up! Oh, and a huge save! Cutback team works, gain possession along the boards. Odd man rush. Sends it over. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
Giguère's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Grabbed along the boards by Taves. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Pokes it away in his own end. The Maple Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Toronto's won the faceoff. And that slides right out to center ice.
Lyles lead.
Slides the puck across
Nice to
to
meet you, man.
Kaprizov. Launches it from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Whiffs on that. And that's intercepted by Hook. Clutch save by the goalie. Nice feed from the goaltender. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck picked up by Zaka. Werenski stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Denies him in front. Goalie plays it up. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Hey, to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he takes the feed.
Swayman's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
With authority. Great use of the stick at center by Schaefer. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. Moves it quickly over to Foot. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that's intercepted by Giguère. Comeback team works, got possession of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it to Foot. Receives the pass. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Back to the blue line. Shot. Too much congestion in front. Fires one. And that one's turned aside. Into the offensive zone. Dropped him in the open ice. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Slides it diagonally to Danico. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides it across to Clark. There's a collision with some authority. Feeds the puck over. From the point, they take control of it. Offside, the call will get a reset. Here in the late going to the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. And Play resumes as the puck is dropped. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Schaefer. Rocks him on the play. Quick feed to Schaefer. That's blocked. Taken along the wall by Hook. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Scores!
Le but de Pétard.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
And now he angles it across to Gretzky. Intercepted at center by Makita. Shakes off the coverage. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And it's game on here for period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen? They score! And it's
Deuxième but de Pétard. Quelle passe de Yager.
Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Comeback team works on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
They go on the attack through center. And, oh, he stopped it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a great save. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Leafs have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
He scores!
Chapeau Pétard.
Trick 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognized where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Oh, and a heads up. He scores!
C'est le but
It
Yager.
looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Comeback teamwork's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Yager's got the puck now in his own end. Delayed penalty looming. Taves looks around. Passes it.
Victoire des Nordiques, victoire sur l'abandon à la télévision, 96 ans. Bah, on va noter les packs. Rien. Good.
It's a hot, competitive season matchup. This should be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Back-to-back saves there. Oh, he denies him again. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. Big open ice hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
He scores! What a play!
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The Canadians are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get...
Victor Lenardzi via le Tarchon d'Abordon à la télévision 96 ans.
Both squads fired up for this one tonight. Hi, welcome back to EA Sports for this hot, competitive season showdown. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Lions win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Poirier's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that.
Oh, I think that caught the inside of the post.
that's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
And the keeper's going to play it.
Swayman's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
The Lions will play it from the defensive zone. Trois-Rivière's got the puck along the wall. All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Lions get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Bork's taking it from his own end. Here we go, one-man rush, and he makes the save.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Passes out front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Everything's happened so fast within the game of hockey. You got to recognize when your opponent is vulnerable. He is one of the best at it. He's physical. He makes contact. It's a big one there, and he's able to separate the body from puck.
Quebec teamwork's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Potvins crossed the line and gained the zone. Denies him! There's another stop! Here's a shot! My goodness, he kept that one out too!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Shakes loose. Huge stop by Swayman.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is and that lower.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And he sidesteps the check there. And that's knocked away by Bork. All alone on the breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is.
Comeback teamwork's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Unloads a shot! Big time stop! Oh, what a hit! He just played whack-a-mole!
Coaches always talk about pushing your opponent to a quadrant on the ice. Well, this is pushing to a small space right along the boards, lining up and finishing it off. She executes it perfectly.
Quebec teamwork's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. Slides it across. Oh, what a hit! Skates across the blue line. Puck picked up by Potvin. Turns him away. to play the puck. Taken by Lemieux. Oh, look at this. Shot! And he easily stops that one.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
He got all of that one. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was...
Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Lions will want to put that first period behind them, James, and to be honest, they're lucky that it's a tied game. They didn't manage to...
A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Well, Riviere has taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Passes it in front, and that's stopped. Intercepted in the offensive end by Fillier. And he shut the door on that last play. Oh, look at that! Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. The Lions take possession in the defensive end. Oh, she cuts loose. She's in all alone. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Well, let's reflect on... Again, I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
And he takes the dish. Puck grab by Miller. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he's...
Off the outside of the iron.
Little's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these goal opportunities and you don't put it in. Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've been, but I have not broken, and neither have you. So let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Here's a chance. Off a stick. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. The Lions have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, puts it off the iron.
Well, and the tender is challenging there, James. Thought he could have deked, but he elects for the shot. And wow, he just wires it off the post.
Sends it over to Clark. Takes a shot. The Lions gain possession in their own end. And she shakes off the check with a great play there. And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Clark. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Let's see what the officials are calling. Ovechkin's getting called for tripping.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by one. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Gets a hold of the puck. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Loses his balance on the play. Cutback team works, looking to break out. The Lions are across the line and into the offensive end. Scores! A power play goal! The Lions have extended the lead to 2. And, boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
Feeds it over. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Across the line from center. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Big time stop there.
Well, a timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Scooped up along the wall by Danico. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Gretzky's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he makes the save on that play. Sends the pass over. No nights off when you're in the middle of the hot, competitive season. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Oilers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. For the low slot. Shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Edmonton's got the puck. Quick pass to Gretzky. Picked up along the boards by Krupp. Avoids the defender. Puck picked up by Gretzky. Edmonton's on the attack. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Feeds it on over to Pasternak. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He scores! Big goal from David Pasternak. The Oilers crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric
shot. Boom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer.
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Shot! And he makes the easy save. Now a
have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but...
Oh, this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Sabres have won the draw, and we are now underway. Rocked him!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit. But I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and the reason why is that they're physically engaging. Just have a look at this hit right here. You want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Buffalo's got it in the defensive zone. The Sabres have it now. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Slides it over with pace to Taves. Look at this. Just a simple pad save made by Hill. Yager's got the puck in his own zone. And he'll retreat inside his own end. Good use of the body on the play. Taken by Bukaboom. Moves inside. Oh, and he makes another save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Yonkers gained the line and on the attack. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. McManus has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Picks up the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Buffalo's going to play it from the corner. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Kane. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Takes a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kane. Now over to Kadri. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He got all of that hit. Jukin and Jivin shakes off the check. Shuts him down. Dishes it off. Puck grab by Ovechkin. The Sabres look to start the transition game. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Toss it up on the play. And the puck departs the zone. Play is called for offside.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. Slides it over to Mellenby. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
Matheson's lugging the puck. Here's an odd-man rush, and that's deflected. Gains the zone from the right side. Skates in behind the cage. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
The Sabres looking against the half wall. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Yager's got it to the side. Oh, what a stop with the paddle! And he shuts the door again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. We are underway here in period number 2. Still looking for the first goal in this one. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Sabres find themselves in a scoreless game after owning the play and scores!
Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Sabres lead it 1-0. Moves it to Ford. Oh, smart heads-up read. The Sabres have it now. Gains the zone through the middle. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Kadri's got the puck. Hammers it on net. Oh, that's a great shot block there. And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Buffalo's taking it 2-0. After that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They've dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks, and most importantly, they put a ton on net.
The Sabres win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Sweden!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Picked up along the wall by Pronger. Works it across to St. Louis. Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by St. Louis. Takes the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Giroux. Here's the pass down low. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Younger's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Well, this is going to be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers. You can't hit like that.
Off the draw. A nice job locking up his opponent. Tries to get the puck to Darlene. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Darlene's got it against the boards. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
The Sabres will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fires it on net, and that one's turned away.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react.
Should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this hot, competitive season matchup. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hill.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
Quebec City's working the puck near the point. Textbook stop by Hill.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
They go on the attack from the left side. Quebec City's got control of it now from their own end. Driving right to the front. Fires it, and that misses. Forsberg's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Quick feed to Forsberg. Oh, my goodness, what a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And it's a quick pass to Stastny. And that's broken up by Point. Scores! On Point. As in Break Point who scores.
This goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Comeback team works, come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and stops him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Big time stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Quebec City's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Oh, here we go! Fantastic stick save by Hill!
Well, the game has changed so much. It's
As they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. The defender's primary response.
Comeback team works. Ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4-by-6, and now they're chasing the game.
Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Passes it over. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Quebec team works across the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Gensel. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Taves will serve 2 for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Man advantage unit is set.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, a clutch save! Here's a short pass to Leach. Feeds it over to Gensel. Puck scooped up, loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. And that pass goes off the stick. Push it in front. Here's a shot. Handles that one. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Along the wing up the neutral zone. That's a solid hit. Slides it across. And a poke check knocks the puck away.
Taves is up and ready to go.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Is working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Quebec City's got the puck. Takes the puck. Tries to feed it over to Stastny. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Quebec City's got a hold of it against the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He'll found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Oh, great save right there on the play. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Puck exits the zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Quebec City's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Quebec teamwork's been impressive, putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Running up Main Street and on the attack. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And they win that neutral zone draw. Solid hit on the play. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Cuts to the paint.
controlling what he can control right here. And for him, that's imposing his physical will. And he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Comeback teamwork's got it in the offensive zone. Letang's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Dishes it off. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway.
Maybe that's not fun.
Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Quebec City's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Leach's stick handling in his own zone. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Moves it around along the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Chelios. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
Swayman's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Denied by the goaltender.
Swayman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Kopitar's won it in their own end. Scoops up the puck now. Rocks him on the play. A chance in front. Makes the save again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Kopitar. And he loses control here. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance. That's using the body on the block. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Quebec City's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Feeds the puck to Letang. Loses the coverage there. Picked up along the wall by Duchesne. Muffs the shot attempt. Unable to reach that one. Puck picked up by Taylor. Dishes it to Letang. Into the attacking end. To his teammate. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Swayman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Comeback teamwork's got the win off that draw. Gains the zone through center. Hall's taking it from his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Slides in off the wing.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Quebec City strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
And I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
With the stop. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
You got to love the effort it takes to get in on that rebound, James, but he also recognizes that he's going to elevate it right away if he wants to beat the goaltender's glove.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Tries to the crease. Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Second period nearly into its final minute here. From the point, takes a shot. Oh, and he makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Passes on over to Sundin. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Here's a chance on the attack. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Quick pass to Sundin. Drills him. And that goes off course off a body. Duchesne's got the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Quebec City's got the puck in their own end. Slides it on over to Taves. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Hill's going to hang on for a whistle.
Forsberg's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Nice zone entry from the middle. Point's got it along the boards. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Directed over to Ovechkin. Uses the force on that hit. Into the offensive end now. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Taken by Taylor. Moves the puck across the point. On a good textbook hit there. Oh, look at the pass. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Taken along the wall by Chelios. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves into the slot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Passes it over! Hill's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Getzel's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Quebec City's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the midway mark in this period. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck. Broken up by Duchesne. Letang's lugging the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And that's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Hall. Circles back to center ice. Here's a shot with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quebec City's got possession of the puck. Great hit on the play. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
When the power play isn't working, James, you have to find a way to read the ice, go low to high, have the quarterback read it, and drive the puck towards the net.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Solani. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Here's a pass. There's a hit on the play. Scoops up the puck along the wall. There's a collision. On the outside to Chelios. Denied with the save. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. Oh, wow, another great save. Now over to Solani. Look at this, another stop. Back-to-back saves, my goodness. Oh, hit on the play. And they skated out of the danger zone. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, great lead as he pokes it away. And he makes that save as well.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing. Because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck grab by Duchesne. Looks to pass it to point. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves it in front. And that doesn't connect. Here's a blast. Turns aside that blast. Here's a chance. Denies him again.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves the puck up to point. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Forsberg's won the draw here in the defensive zone. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. Moves it quickly over to Kopitar. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he takes the pass. Pass across to Forsberg. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Intercepted at center by Duchesne. And they cough it up at center. Bumped off the puck. Sends it ahead. Looks to end it! Big time overtime stop. Oh!
Yeah, it certainly was, James. And on the other side, you got a frustrated shooter who did all the work to get to that one-on-one battle, looking to be the OT hero, but unable to bury it. Sometimes that pressure, it can really weigh down on you.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Game on his stick, and he comes up with a huge save.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Point's got it into offensive territory. A chance to win it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. And now it's grabbed by Leach. Feeds the puck up to point. Game on his stick. Looking to end it. Oh, goodness, what a save here in overtime.
There's a ton of pressure on the shooter as well here in overtime. Wanted to be the hero in this one, James, but unable to convert, unable to bury it to win the game. You can see the frustration in his body language.
Oh, that goes off his mask.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that would hurt even more. Swayman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
A critical draw here. Stastny's won the draw here in their own zone. Quebec City's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Big time save with the blocker.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, look at this chance for the win. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Denies him.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And a great save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. That knocks him off the puck. And it goes off the stick. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Swayman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Quebec City's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that was blocked. Coughs it up at center. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Hales made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Kopitar. Quebec City's gained possession. From the open ice, they gain the line. Reaches out and puts it away. Tees it off. And he fights off another save.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Letang swooping in on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Scores! Turn out the lights! This one's over! They needed over. It's a hot, competitive season matchup. This should be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Flyers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Puck scooped up by Sedlak. Hammers one from the point. Turns it away on the slap shot. Gets the puck over to Horton. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick feed to Keller. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that. Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the... entire bench lights up with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Flyers win that offensive zone faceoff. Here he is on the redirect. Made the stop on the play. Quebec City's got it behind the net. Big time blocker stop by Swayman.
Swayman's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Sedlak's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Lowry. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Puck picked up by Horton. Sidesteps the check. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. Let's get the call. The Flyers don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Takes the feed.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Big time stop there.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Quick pass across to Stastny. Picked off in the open ice. Takes it to the front. Scores! And look at that. They take the lead shorthanded.
Well, they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
The Flyers are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Caves wins the draw at center. Shakes off the coverage. Keller's going to play it to the corner. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Quebec team works. Power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is a tough goal for the goaltender as he's all over the map here, swimming in his crease, can't find the puck, and the puck...
Quebec City's got to be feeling good about their game once the game evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Forsberg's won the draw at center. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Sundin. And loses possession after a solid hit. Quebec City's got the puck along the wall. The Flyers have it behind the cage. Mays got it across the line. Coming to the slot. Comes up with a a monster save in front.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that.
A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Quebec City's got up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Wood. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Takes the feed. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. And he sidesteps the check there. Right in the low slot. And that's a great heads-up play by Gretzky. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Levels him with the hit. Pass to Taves. Takes a shot. Oh, comes up with a stop. Quick pass to Brink. Comeback team works, gain the line and into the zone. And makes the save. And that doesn't reach the net. Nice poke check. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Taken by Zaka. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they've got it in their own end now. And finally they get it out of their own end. And here they go in transition. Shuts them down. Turns another aside. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Stops the rocket of a shot. Angles it over to Makita. And a little body contact on that play. Picked up along the wall by Makita. Shot! All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Flyers are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Takes it to the net. Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. It's
one-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! That's how you finish the first play.
Well, he breaks away from the path with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Quebec City's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Comes up with the stop. Puck grab by Taves. And now it's over to Palat. To the front. Great save from in tight.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Good hit on the play. With the backhand. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Swayman.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Clark's got it in the offensive zone. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Denies him. Tandy plays it up. And he moves it up to Hathaway. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Swayman's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Sends one up to Brink. Drives it to the crease. Denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Still lots of time left in the period. Quebec City's got a 3-1 lead. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and for the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. He's got a step. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. Moves it quickly over to Saka. On the attack along the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. Taken along the wall by Pominville. Slides the puck over. Makes some space. Comes up with the stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Quick feed to Johansson. Drives to the paint. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
No room for that one to get through. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Here's a hit. Picks up the puck here in the offensive end. Cutting to the paint. There's a save. There's a hit right there. They've got numbers here. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Slides it up to Wood. Quebec City's grabbed a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Poked away. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Great pressure forcing the turnover.
The Flyers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Flyers have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I've really liked their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Cuts into the paint. Quebec teamwork's got control of it now from their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Horton. Shot!
Fowler's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Quebec City's got it from the back of their own cage. Intercepted in the offensive end by Keller. Quebec teamwork's looking to break out of their own end. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sedlak's going to play it against the half wall. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Moves by the check. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. is up in the air. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Flyers have been called for hooking.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
Great start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Swayman's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Big save by the goaltender once again. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Keller's getting 2 for holding.
Anytime you're shorthanded, you're compromised, but this time it's even furthermore because their best PKer is in the box. He had a shorty earlier in the game. Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Sedlak's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Oh, he'll feel that one. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And that's off the iron! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off as the refs lost sight of the puck. Stastny's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. That's a smart read with the 2 centermen tied up. Jostled off the puck. Taken by Forsberg. The Flyers gain possession of the defensive zone. Slides the puck over to Hathaway. Quebec City's got control of it now from their own end. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Oh, look at this. Quebec City's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Keller's almost out of the goal.
And there's the save.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Gretzky's won it. Here we go, odd-man rush. Here's the pass. Fowler's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Swayman's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Palat's got it along the wing. Quick shot, and he stamps out one with the glove. Moves it to Pronger. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quebec teamwork's got the puck in their own end. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck now. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Greentree. Fantastic save! Lost it! Oh, there's one more!
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
They've got numbers! Look at the Savardian spinorama! Georges takes the puck. Receives the pass. Gets in front of it. A chance! Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you tribute to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Stastny's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Here's an odd-man rush. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Flyers have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. Cousins wins the draw at center. Quebec teamwork's got the puck here in the open ice. Knocked away. The Flyers have it now. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slips by the check. Oh, what a save in front.
It's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening.
This win tonight. They got the offense nearly going, but really buckled down defensively when it mattered.
Yeah, I mean, they really did shore up the defensive structure for this group. They found ways to make sure they didn't give up the grade A scoring chances, tied up sticks on rebounds, and found a way to hold on.